We left off page 92. Chovos Levavos, page 92. Second paragraph. Since, based on our understanding, it's something which is impossible, that something that came about, especially if it's something of value, which indicates wisdom and preparation, it could have not come about by itself. Something which has Yosed Dako. It's something which is refined, something which is more subtle. And its level of perfection is so profound, with an unlimited level of genius. To say it came about without any level of, nobody was behind it to bring it about. The wisdom of a wise person, a wise being, and the ability of someone who's truly capable, say that it all came about by itself. All this that we've cited is to establish the reality of the Creator, just through the actions, reveal and reflect that there's a Creator. It's sufficient person who has any level of understanding and is willing to accept truth. He says it's also sufficient to address those who say the world is eternal. Means the world always existed. Right? We're going back to even the Big Bang. But who created whatever was necessary for the Big Bang to take place? I mean, even that. Even if you'll accept whatever, which is not like the Chovos Levavos. How did things come? It was the Big Bang. And what activated? Evidently, there was some degree of matter in existence that ultimately brought it about. And who caused that? So you're always going back, you're going further back. He's just bringing it to a further point. But to say that it evolved and developed with such precision, with such wisdom and exactness, you have to be unintelligent to say that happened by itself.
That's how it could have happened. Once it's created, and that the evolution could have been the way we...
Without direction. Who directed the evolution?
You said yesterday that it could have been 6 billion years.
Yeah, but who directed it?
Right, so there's the beginning. That's the creator.
Okay, there was somebody who set it in motion. You want to say it set it in motion, fine.
Right.
But no one ever set it in motion. Everything develops and happens perfectly and exact. It's not possible.
That's the second premise, though, that each cause is limited in number. You have to keep...
I'm not going there. I don't need that. I don't need any other premise other than just than anybody of any degree of intelligence cannot accept that something which has a degree of sophistication, unlimited degree of genius happened by itself. I can't. It's not possible. I don't have to go back to, you see, you're confusing it. I don't need the other premise. This stands by itself. In its own right that it's unacceptable to say other than that what we're saying now. There has to be a creator or a being that brought this about.
Can you say who created God?
No, it's not a question.
Reality?
No, God always existed. God is everything. See, if something is contained within something else, once you say something's finite, then you have to ask a question, how did that come about? But if something's infinite, there's nothing outside of that being. It always was that being. So the question's not a question. What?
Scientists may not call it God, but there has to be something that was always there.
Science rejects that. They reject that. Right? Because once you accept something was always there, what do we need the Big Bang?
Well, how do they explain what the Big Bang is?
Why did you say that? Whoever was always there, he created everything. And the process was 6 billion years. What do we need Big Bang? What do we need it for?
Maybe the Big Bang can address how planets and heavenly bodies were created. But it doesn't deal with life. It doesn't deal with vegetation. It doesn't deal with everything that we see.
Why not?
That's got nothing to do with the Big Bang. The Big Bang basically says that there was a microscopic
Right.
mass that exploded.
Right, right.
I mean, everything spread out.
Okay, so it evolved. It may have taken billions of years.
But it doesn't deal with life.
But why not in that matter, and that matter, whatever in terms of the makeup, it evolved into whatever that was, even on a very basic level. Why couldn't it evolve into something much more sophisticated?
Well, I'm saying the way the Big Bang theory currently is understood is that they get to it because they see that the universe is
I understand that.
So if it's expanding, how does it start?
It's a Big Bang.
But that's got nothing to do with life. It's got nothing to do with everything.
Why
we
not?
see
Whatever.
around
It's all evolvement. Why it evolves? It's the DNA. It's the original DNA in that.
Organic material.
That is not part of the Big Bang theory. It's not
So once you have that, so what's the value of, say, Big Bang? Is that what's life and what's vegetation? What's all that?
You've got to come to things like evolution.
You can't evolve from nothing. That means we're going back to.
I'm not
No, but I'm just saying. Then you're going back to the DNA. No, then you have to go back to the DNA. In the matter of the Big Bang, whatever that matter was, as infinitesimal it was, in its DNA, ultimately it evolved, life evolved, growth evolved, whatever evolved, existence evolved. Yeah, from that, whatever it is. That microscopic or less than that, everything evolved from that. To be continued. We have less time this morning. We're starting 7:15.
Second premise, you don't need to.
What?
You discount the second premise.
The cause and effect. I think this is the most simple approach. You know, sometimes when you speak to people, you get too complicated. This is simple. Because
Three premises to
I understand that. Right. There he's talking about two different things. There he's talking about God, and here he's talking about existence. Here he's focused on, did existence come about by itself? He said that's an impossibility. It's unintelligent even to consider it. That's all he's saying. You know, it's like a person. He's the most advanced, he has the most advanced knowledge of medicine. And they said, how did you do it? How did you come upon this? He says, I was just born with all the knowledge. You know, it's like you buy a computer, everything is put into the computer even when you buy it, all the information. I was born with all this knowledge in my head. What else is new? You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, we left off in Beis Amid Beis.